Alongside me is Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, who at the age of 20 became the youngest post-war holder of the British title and has also challenged for the WBO middleweight title. The Dark Destroyer, Nigel Benn. And when you talk about legendary fighters from England, this man has to be on the list.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Sheffield, England, here is a British, an international, and a European light middleweight champion, Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes. Fighting out of the blue corner, from London, England, here is a middleweight and super middleweight champion of the world, known as the Dark Destroyer, introducing Nigel Benn.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this, but it could only happen here.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Right hook is finding its target. Counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a highlight reel knockout. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Nigel Benn has been rocked. We've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A perfect counter lands. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That jab misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work. Good work. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the rounds, right? Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Failing to score with that right hook. He misses with that straight left. Incredible work rate. Ryan Rose did not take that punch well, and he may go down. Talk about Rhodes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
To focus up. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your...
You've let him back into this.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
And winning is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
A big whiff with the right hook. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Misses with the straight left. Well done with that counter shot. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. The stamina is off the charts. Counter punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Back out there and switch on. Be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
The Dunk Destroyer goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down walls. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Don't let this fighter speed. Heavy shots, and Nigel Benn goes down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot!